Get out of here! I'm going in!
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Greetings again, everyone.
Seedlum?
I got the ceremony. You haven't forgotten what we're.
Of course not!
And I've prepared the...
Good work, kiddo. Then without further ado, let's get started. I give offerings from the mystic smoke, the gift of stars on a moonless night, a wreath of dreams in the swirling wind. Glory be to the ruler of death. Fade, fade, fade. Thrice uttered and thrice repeated.
Whoa! Is this one of her magic spells? This whole place suddenly got cold. What's happening?
Keep your voice down. We mustn't...
We, the children of the Priest King, swear to abide by the ancient pact and tear through the veil of I am Seedlali. Hear my command. I am the Shepherd of Doomsday. I am Akul Batil.
Oh, look! Leela's spirit is back. It's coming towards his body.
I shall pierce the cloak of night with flintstone and banish all souls that do not belong to the land of the dead. Leela, obey my command and return to the land where the sun shines.
Did it work?
Huh? Where am I? And who are you? Whoa! Granny Eatsley, I mean, High Priestess Seedlali, please have mercy!
Oh, guilty conscience, huh? So, you know full well what you've done. Do you have any idea how close you were to never making it back? Or maybe you thought life would be more fun as an inanimate object.
I'm sorry, I messed up, and I'll face the consequences.
Oh, you sure about that? Then say goodbye to your parents. Tell them this. Goodbye, Mom and Dad. I've realized I enjoy life as an empty shell so much that I've decided to get Granny Eatsley to turn me into a stone statue, so I can stand guard over her house for the next 100 years.
No, please. Please don't. I'm begging you. I'll never do this again, I promise. Thank you, High Priestess Seedlali. Thank you for rescuing me.
Don't thank me. Thank my grandson. If he hadn't sensed something was amiss, I wouldn't have bothered getting involved.
You're more than welcome, Leela. And don't mind Granny. She's all bark and no bite. We're just glad that you're okay. Besides, someone tricked you into doing this, didn't they? That Gokju guy. He's the real culprit here.
No, Mr. Kokuchu had nothing to do with it. It was all my doing.
Huh?
Well, I mean, he suggested the method of using a powerful spirit relic as a medium, but it was my decision to go through with it. I wasn't coerced or anything. I'm sorry.
The brainwashing is strong with this one.
So did Kokuchu provide the relic?
He did. He said it was a treasure related to the Mare Javari.
Right, so that proves it. He was...
But I'm a spirit duffer who can't cast a single spell. What use would I be to him? Guys like me couldn't sense a spirit even if we spent the rest of our lives sitting and meditating. But Mr. Kokuchu said that if I brute force the spell and
Still, brute forcing a spell when you're a spirit duffer?
I know, I'm sorry.
I totally understand how you feel, Leela. Some seeds effortlessly grow into beautiful cabbages, while others struggle with all their might and never even sprout. Who knows why this is the way things are? I know saying this doesn't change anything either, but I hope it makes...
Let's pause this discussion for now. We need to get you to Matla's for a checkup.
Wanna come over for tea?
Okay, looking good. Seems like this guy got off lightly.
That's a relief. I've heard of cases where people's bodies started necrotizing after they spent too long meditating.
What a horror!
Well, maybe you don't know me, but I've heard the same goes for High Priestess Lali.
Huh?
This might sound corny, but you're exactly the kind of people I've always dreamed of becoming. But it's clear to me now. That was just wishful thinking. Honestly, why'd I have to be born a spirit duffer? Nah, it's alright, really. Auroron, I think you're right. It's just a fact. It's okay. There's no—
Hey, you little rascal.
Huh? What's wrong, High Priestess Lali?
I said, look at me. Take a good hard look. Sense.
Granny, what are you talking about?
What do you think, Traveler? Another case of happy to help written on someone's face?
Hold on. I think either my mind's playing tricks on me or her entire body is an illusion. No, it must just be my imagination. I wouldn't be—
Wait, I know this trick. It's the same one I used a while back. Granny snuck away from right under our noses.
You see? You can perceive some spiritual abnormalities now.
But where are you going, Granny?
Where do you think? I'm going fishing, you dummy. Someone triggered the trap I set in the—
What?
Sorry, can't talk now. You'll find me in the Don't believe it. He got away. Oh, this is terrible. Why'd I have to go and act so cocky about it? This Kokochu must be a real escape artist.
Say, Lolly, did you get it?
Given that she's the only person here,
I thought I'd let him go for now. But I left a mark on him.
Oh, so Granny had only pretended to leave the cave, when in fact she'd set up a whole trap?
Ah, so just like how you caught Auroron. But how did you know Kokochu would come here?
Because I planted the bait here. The Mare Javari map and the bow shard. Left them both on the table. And sure enough, my trap was triggered just—
So you really did set up trap—
Of course. It's just that they'd never—
See?
So, Mr. Kokochu.
That's right. The moment I confirmed the Mare Javari's location, he was counting on Leela's spirit getting lost.
Oh, so he was fishing too! With—
Yep. And somebody fell for it.
I'm sorry. I took the bait. But so did Granny.
The nerve! I only got involved because of—
Either way, Kokchu played us like a fiddle. Huh. He managed to accomplish his goals without taking any of—
You could say that again! Imagine if he tried to approach Seat Lolly direct— Although, actually, Seat Lolly, why did you let him go?
Because I couldn't risk using my full abilities here.
Was it my fault for picking a bad place? I went looking for somewhere with a wealth of spiritual energy when I first decided to help
Mad Saint?
Yeah, he's napping right behind that wall. I do have—
That's great! So he left empty-handed!
Yes, sort of.
Yeah, that's kind of worrying.
Don't worry. I'll— Also, Leela, if it's—
Absolutely. That's completely fine.
None of us are interested in them. Granny Eatsley has a sense for these things.
So, Granny—
What kind of a dumb question is that? Auroron, give this guy some— Leela, put in the work, and—
Amazing. I'm so happy for you, Leela. Let's